good morning, everybody. It is cold outside. Happy Friday. Man. Ooh, wait. I'm waiting on it to snow, but I'm still not feeling too good, guys. But I had to go live this morning, child. Um, I just want to say this. So yesterday I showed some stuff about Teresa Martin, Kenneka Jenkins' mother, right? And y'all, when I say I didn't finish the live, but I got so many messages like, did you see her spit on the camera? And I was like, no, I did not finish it, right? So sorry, y'all, I'm not feeling well. Hey, Precious. Thank you, Precious girl. Oh, look. It's that time of year. Look, I'm like, I'm just happy, Precious. I'm sick now for real. Like, here before my birthday. Hey, Stormy. Hey, Miss Cheeks. Hey, Barbie, sis, Regina. Hey, Will. What it do, bro? Good morning. Y'all go check out my brother's music, y'all. Will Illy. Check out his music. He's a dope, man. He's dope. Will Illy, keep doing your thing. You over there doing it. I'm proud of you. Like, I'm so proud of you. Hey, Steven. Good morning. Hey, Samaj. Y'all, look. Tell me why Miss Teresa was naked last night, y'all, at 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning, y'all, naked. Naked. Walking down the street, just dog, just people somebody stopped in their car and was like, this ain't the way if you want to get justice for your daughter. This ain't the way. Look, Mimi said, I seen that video. Mimi, what in the entire fuck was going on? I just got the video. Literally. And yeah, Stormy. Bro, you doing your thing, Will Illy. Y'all make sure y'all follow my brother. Hold on, Will, so you could drop your link and stuff. Hold on, Will. I've been meaning to. I be forgetting I can mind you up on this one, Will. Do your thing, Will. Drop your link and stuff, okay? But check my brother out, y'all. When I say y'all, hold on. Hold on. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it when I got up just a minute ago. So I was like, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna take some medicine, and stuff like that. My nose was bleeding a little bit again today. I was like, my head was feeling like I ain't ate breakfast, ain't drunk my coffee, nothing. So I just got my blanket and rolled back up in the bed. I was like, I don't feel good. So boom, I get a video that was like, she's losing it. She don't got girl, Callie, you hear me, sis? It scared the entire fuck out of me because they was like I said yesterday, they was like, did you see where she spit on the phone, hacked up and spit? I was like, no, I ain't stay that long in the video. I ended it because I got spooked. So then boom, Rain of Fire. Let Rain of Fire. Let me let y'all listen to this real quick. Queen Butterfly, sis, you hear me? I was like, uh-uh. It was messing with my spirit, and I already didn't feel good. You know what I'm saying? I just still get on her. I could not feel good, but still, you know what I'm saying? I can maintain up until I really don't feel good, and so I felt okay to just go live real quick about it because I was like, damn, what type of shit is going on over here? And boom, soon as I end my live, Rain of Fire goes live. And I was like, and I seen Rain of Fire sharing the video. I was like, let me check this out. Let me check this shit out. And hold on, y'all. My head is killing me. All right, y'all. I can see better now. Hold on. I'm squinting and shit. Look like the evangelist at the eyes and shit. Like, yeah. But look, so a video a man just did, you guys, it's crazy because it's a video and the man was like, Antonio Evans, whoever Antonio Evans is, basically he was saying like, that's his aunt. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. We are at Boca Rio Market. I promise you, you've probably seen a. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So he was like, "Yeah, that's my aunt Antonio Evans in the casket." He was like, "That was two different caskets they showed and stuff like that." And he said, he was gonna go and look at, I mean, he's like, Kenneka got cremated or something. I don't know how true that is, but he was talking about how Kenneka had got cremated and shit, and that was really his auntie in the casket. I was like, what? Let me let y'all hear what Rain of Fire had to say, and then we'll get to the video of her, okay? They knew who I was before I knew who I was. I am the chosen one, y'all. I did not know that Kenneka was God, but God's granddaughter. Y'all see I stopped the war. I'm a motherfucking genius, snap a bitch finger. I used to tell Candy, then I tell a bitch. I didn't know what a bitch doing, but I ain't know I was God's daughter. Not only that, he had a big old heart for me. His favorite. When he was living, I was his favorite too. He used to take my ass up his dance. What the fuck think you gonna do in the spiritual world? I dare any one of you bitches to try me. I never tell you. I'm the face bitch. I'm everything to that bitch. I'm the motherfucker home bitch. Oh my God. A few minutes later. I love y'all. And I pray y'all have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed holidays. Cause this a change. Look at Ray. Pray for y'all. They singing y'all words. Cause I'm calling it. I told y'all once. The rapture is coming. I'm ready. And y'all know y'all listening. And y'all hear me. I'm ready. Come on. Bring it, bitch. You better see it. When I get rich, you gonna see how much I love you, okay? What? But I'm just saying right now. Look. I'm just. It's definitely time to do a reading. I'm gonna call Kenneka Jenkins. I'm gonna call her soul. Because I know she has a lot to do with this. She's stepping on her mother's neck. However, listening to her mother, I can guarantee you I have heard several dark spirits radiating through her voice. So I know she is possessed. She is being, it's definitely demonic, it's malevolent spirits, trickster spirits. I'm a strong believer that there are people who will do dark things in the name of God. Thank you. They will do evil in the name of God because it is a way. I'm glad Rain said that. I said, dang, Rain. I said, so I got on the Rain's video. I said, Rain, dang, I just said that in my live. I said that people mess with spirits. Hey, Chucky, good morning. Deborah, good morning. Samaya Leisure, good morning, y'all. Good morning. I said, dang, Rain, I just said that in my video. Like, people play with spirits and stuff, and they don't know what they're conjuring up. You know what I'm saying? They don't know, that it'll backfire on them messing with that type of stuff. And, I told y'all that was demonic. I didn't know all that spit was coming out of her mouth. Yeah. I didn't know all that spit. Hey, Cynthia. It seemed like, that lady isn't nah, Chucky, at all. Not at all. Not at all. Hey, Capricorn. Hey, Tracy. Man, Will Illy, you better say it again. He said, stay woke, Will. I'm trying to tell you, bruh, this shit right here, this shit right here had me shook. Because I ain't never seen, like, it reminded me of The Exorcist. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. That's what it gave me, a version of a black exorcist. And I was like, I don't want to watch that shit no more. I was like, and so they start telling me, now I'm seeing it in Rain's video, the actual spittle coming out of her mouth. I was like, did you see her spitting and slobbering and stuff? And I was like, nah, I ain't look at the video in that context. I ain't want to. Foam start to come out your side of your mouth. It definitely was coming out of her mouth. Hey, Peaches, good morning. Hey, Candy, good morning, sister. But I didn't know she was walking naked, or whatever this morning. I'm gonna start a live up, and I want to show y'all, real quick, her walking naked, and stuff like that. And y'all give me, hey, that girl, sweet babe, what it do? Good morning, sister. Good morning. Y'all say good morning to y'all neighbors down there, please. Make everybody feel comfortable this morning and stuff. But I got the video and I seen her. I was like, I don't think I can show it because it'll be nudity. She's whole naked. She whole naked. She whole naked, y'all. Yeah, I'll get it for nudity. I can't even show it. I'm just thinking about it. She whole naked. She whole naked, y'all. And it's cold. It's snow on the ground. And my girl is my girl ain't. She's like my girl getting it. She's like, and the girl said, if you want justice for your daughter, she stopped her car. She said, this ain't the way to do it. And she was like, something. She turned to look at the girl. She said something, and next thing I know, she take off running, y'all, naked, 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 naked. Now we know how cold I'm freezing. She said, wow, her daughter is getting her bag. The devil's a liar. Sweet babe, the mama was running naked. Asshole. Y'all know what it feel like at 3 in the morning in Chicago? If I'm cold here, Chicago, man, she naked. Jesus be a fence around. Man, that's why some stories, you can do them and talk about them, but some shit, you know when it's dark and when it's evil around it. And shout out to Rain, because this was right after my live. Rain of Fire went live and said what she said. And when she explained it, again, let me let y'all.
To mask their face, it is a way to mask their true intentions, to mask their truth within themselves. And she's doing all of that because people are discovering her. They are getting the truth. And she's trying to mask all of that. Slowly, them dark spirits are coming out. I also saw a curse right away on her. I saw a generational curse right away on her. I did see that she did sign a contract and she basically, this was all planned out. However, when you sign things, you do dark things on that side of the celebrity, they are in cults already. So it all comes with a price. And I'm not wishing harm on her or bad on her, but she's being judged. That's all I gotta say. She's being judged. That's what happens when you have children and you don't do right by your children. You will have the curse of God on you. So what I am gonna do is call on Kenneka Jenkins tonight, and I'm gonna read her mother. I'm gonna go.
So Rain said she calling on Kenneka. She gonna read on her mother. She said it was dark spirits around her. She said she definitely possessed. It was demonic. She's being judged. She said several spirits, voices, and you could hear it because it was like, "Hey, Latasha. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. Hey, Kamonica. Hey, Drea." If y'all listen to it, her voice just changed, and then when she just kind of leaned back and was doing all that tongue, and she was saying things too. Hey, Cream, what it do? Good morning. Good morning. Shout out to you, boo. It was, I don't know, it was too demonic for me. Maybe y'all can get into it. I can't. Hey, Miss Cheeks. I pray she gets her mind right. Yeah. Yeah, you can hear it. Lady Mysterious. You hear me? She's going in and out of the realm. Yes, spiritual warrior. Straight up. It's just the truth. Hey, Dale. But y'all, she was running naked this morning. I think the video's still up because I got it. I ain't never seen nothing like that. I ain't never seen nothing like this. It's like I said, scream movies. But you know what I'm saying? When it's a spiritual war between demons and flesh, that's how the battle looks. She got, I mean, hell, who and what's gonna happen next? She said, payback, Jack. Anybody she touches, it'll transfer. Absolutely. And even listening to it, y'all, that's why I couldn't listen to it yesterday. I just said I couldn't. And, I didn't know Rain was showing the spittle and stuff like that. But that's why I just said I couldn't. I already did not, like I said, I didn't feel good. And to y'all, it might be a joke. But as I was sitting up here, it was like, my energy, I was getting like just kind of nauseous, and I wasn't feeling that way before. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I said, let me grab my Bible and hold on to it. And I told y'all straight up, it's very seldom I touch that Bible. You know what I'm saying? I ain't great sit here and tell y'all I go to church. I ain't great sit here and tell y'all, man, I'm guilty of calling on God when I'm sick and when I really need it versus just wake up. And I do get my times where I wake up and thank God for waking everybody up to live to see another day and stuff like that and pray over everybody, but it's seldom. So yesterday she said you have to be prayed up to even go on her page if you don't know about. Yes, spirit, yeah. And many of people were saying that. Many of people were saying that in other places and stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Spiritual warrior. So yeah, that's true. As I even said that yesterday, because it was so dark and demonic. I said, hey y'all, pray before you go over there. You know what I'm saying? I was like, if you're not really spiritual or something, I wouldn't go over there. I said I wouldn't recommend it. But she said when and if she gets free, she's not gonna remember none of this. The possession is real. I just read the book. Yeah, it is. That's why if y'all remember the video, I said I wouldn't go over there. I'm not gonna recommend it, but I said if you go watch it, just kind of pray and stuff. What is the cinnamon used for? I thought they said sprinkling cinnamon outside your door keeps the spirits out. It's gonna drive her out of her mind because she didn't do what was right. It's on her channel. I don't know who videoed. Maybe the girls in the car did. You know what, SP? Maybe the girls in the car did. Like I said, I can't. I can play the audio. I'm gonna set up a live and play the audio where the girls was basically telling her, that's not the way to get justice. I can't show the video because she's naked. Y'all, she's like asshole naked from everything. It's just her. And hell, I don't even know if she had on shoes. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Hell. But I just know she took off running when the girl said that. She was walking. Thank you, Will. Thank you, bruh. You didn't have to. Thank you, bruh. Shout out to Will, y'all, for real. Thank you. Will always support me. Thank you. She said, don't want to see it. I don't blame y'all. It just got sent to me. I didn't know what it was. My name is what it is because I had to go through it. It's battling. It is vicious. I had a generational curse on me, and it came from my mother. It's a lot you have to do to get it off. You express what they said. No, she had on socks. Oh, she just had on socks, Italy. Y'all know Italy follows her. Italy's real good friends with her and stuff. Italy, so she just, I didn't pay attention. I just seen asshole naked body. I just seen an asshole naked body. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. I said, wait, is this recent? She was like, yes. One of my sisters said, yeah, that was just this morning at 3 in the morning. I said, 3 in the morning? I said, socks that head wrap in her phone. Lady Mysterious said, yes, just socks. I told y'all, I know for factual, I ain't never seen no shit like this. Ever in real life. In real life. Hey, Chris is. Everything has always been movies for me. Movies. So when you seen it in real life, it hit different. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It hit different. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Drea, sis. Thank you. And then now I know why everybody was like, hit me up. I was getting so many texts yesterday like, Miss Parker, don't cover this. Let Trey Gang them continue to cover this. They've been covering it. So I was over with Trey Gang last night. Shout out to him and Love and Betrayal. I wouldn't call one of her videos. I was like, I'm done. She said, yes, it do when you only see it on TV. It's hard to believe. She said, I've heard throwing salt at your door keeps the unwanted spirit. Yeah, the salt, Miss Cheeks. Yeah. Candy, I'm with you. I don't want it. I pray for a fence around me. And yeah, I don't even know what to think anymore. It's definitely I told you, Italy. Hey, 80 sis. I told you, Italy, yesterday. My phone dropped and I cut this ish off. It was too wild because it was so cold. Just had on socks. So you seen it too, Lady Mysterious? I didn't even get to see the whole thing. I stopped right when the girl was like, it ain't the way to get justice, and she took off running or whatever. I say, no ma'am, no. And if y'all remember when y'all were young, yeah, that girl, so straight up. Y'all remember when y'all mamas used to get on y'all back in the day for watching it and say, you ain't great bring no demons in my house when you'll be there catch you watching Screek movies. That's what my mama would always say to us. Y'all ain't about bring no demons in my house. No, don't watch none of that in here. And we would always feel like, dang, she always, messing up shit for us. Like, that we can't just be like normal kids watch shit. But I understood as I got older. As I got older. Yeah, me. Mama said that shit to us all the time. And we thought really like we was mad at mama for doing it. Like we can't have no regular life. Yes, movies and stuff like that, open portals. Y'all remember them days. Man, y'all, you heard me. And when you got to see The Exorcist, you understood why your mama said. Because some movies stick with us. Children of the Corn, The Exorcist. You know what I'm saying? You didn't want to go sleep fucking with Freddy. Not so much Jason or Michael Myers because they was just killers. But I'm talking about like the demonic stuff, Poltergeist, Amityville. Y'all get what I'm saying? Them was our classics to where you didn't even want to get up and use the bathroom. Like, walk with me to the bathroom. That's how we was as kids. Come on. We would tell our sister, sis, walk to the bathroom with me. They be like, I don't want to go. You didn't want to walk to the bathroom. And back in the day, our house was kind of creepy. The floors be creaking when you walk. You hear everything in the house. We be scared. We be damn near great use the bathroom on ourselves where we don't want to get up. You hear me? I don't want to, she said, take to, man, when your TV get to snowing, boy, tell me when you watch Poltergeist and you wake up, because back in the day, all the channels would go off at a certain time. You'll wake up to a snowy screen. You get what I'm saying? Thank you, Valerie. Thank you. You'll wake up to a snowy screen. Hi, Nika Boo. Hey, little bug. You be scared as hell. Tell me, somebody in the chat tell me you watch Poltergeist, you wake up and your screen was snowing and you wasn't scared as hell. Thinking you was great hearing some shit. Come on, scared to touch the TV. Scared to touch the TV, Candyman, all that shit. Man, demonic as hell. You didn't want to go in the bathroom and look in the mirror. She said, my people say I'm crazy because none of that scared me. I be trying to find some scary stuff. Baby, I don't watch Annabelle. I couldn't watch The Conjuring, y'all. I got in there scared as hell. Mimi, you hear me? I try to watch The Conjuring. And the first thing I did, as soon as she went to that, she walked to the back, I heard a noise. And first thing I did was got my white girl ear. I said, somebody there? I said, bitch, turn that shit off. You done went to your white girl ear. Turn that shit off. Man, I was up here spooked as hell. I was like, I know I'm the only one upstairs. Hell no. I know what I heard. I said, oh, baby, you can't get played in here. You can't. Then we want to cry to God. God, I'm sorry. I know that these evil spirits are real. I know the devil working. Man, there go my ass using God. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was praying like crazy. And I told myself then, I said, stop doing that. Stop calling on that man when you scared, when you know you ain't got no business watching that. And Miss Cheeks, I don't know what it was about it. And then the guy, y'all go on Instagram, and the boy said him and his girlfriend went and watched it in the movies. His car was on fire. Said he left his charger. And y'all know we leave our chargers in. Some people take them out, but we leave our chargers in all the time. We leave our chargers plugged in all the time. He said he left his charger plugged in and his car burned down while he was in there watching Conjuring. But he said something kept telling him, don't go watch it. But his girl wanted to go see it bad. He was like, cool. Burnt up outside the movies. She said my grandfather went trick-or-treating as Chucky. I don't even like looking at her pictures. Oh, your granddaughter. Yeah, I know we were scared of that. Chucky. We didn't want no dolls talking. And what was the movie with all the dolls and shit talking? What was that movie? I don't get Nate talking dolls. I don't get my grandbaby talking dolls. Now her mama can. And I don't keep shit like that in my house. Because those things can be possessed. We don't know who really made those. Like Annabelle. Nobody knows who made these dolls, these toys. Their intentions behind it. You get what I'm saying? And if y'all go back to Chucky, that's what it was. He was it was somebody that dealt in devil worship. You know what I'm saying? How to transfer their body into other things. She said, yes, Conjuring. I watched the first one, not even gonna try the second one. Girl, that new one, it was that new one, Deborah, honey. I said, no more. Hey, Rishi Boo. All I can say is, Lord Jesus, touch her. Yes, precious. Yes. She said, I don't do Chucky because that was my buddy dog. Yeah, they was trying to get everybody, get him, make him look like he want to play and let's be friends. Pet Cemetery, Gage's short ass and shit. Ready to how about running around, how about Red Rum and all this shit. Don't forget, what's his name? Jack Nicholson's movie. What was it called with them twins in it? Oh, baby. What was it called? It started with a C, y'all. What was that movie with Jack Nicholson in it? And The Shining? Girl, go on, that girl. I'm talking about house feel different. You being there taking a bath, and all of a sudden, I don't know if y'all have ever done that, but I've been like that. Like I said, my sister used to do the tarot cards and all of that stuff. Hey Payne, what's going on? Good morning. And I remember washing up in the tub and stuff and just relaxing. I like have my candles around, and sometimes I read my book in the tub. And I just remember like when Rhonda was doing that black magic in my house, doing them roots on the men she was messing with. And I just remember looking up from the tub and kind of looking at my candles, and my candle blowing like I got a window, and I don't even got a window in the bathroom, y'all. Not even a window. And my candles are just blowing, and I'm going, I remember sitting in the tub and I was like, Lord, please, like just Jesus, just screaming, Jehovah, Jesus, anybody. And I could feel something. And I just remember in the tub, like kind of feeling like you could feel a brush of air over me. And I just remember being in the tub like, please. And I'm talking to myself and my man going, man, come on, Jehovah, please. I'm sorry. Whatever I done, I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know, God, what I done. I'm sorry. Please, please remove these demons away from me. And I remember telling her, like, I don't want her in there no more. And I love my sister, but I was like, sis, you can't do this in my house. Like, you can't. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, oh, bitch, I'll put a spell on you. Like, I'll do what the fuck I want to do. It was crazy. And I remember just kind of choking. So I ran up to my auntie house. She's gone now. She's dead. She passed away a year before my mother, but it was my mama's sister. Like, she's a twin. So I went up to Aunt Little Bit's house. I was like, Aunt Little Bit, I'm choking and shit. I was like, Rhonda done put a spell on me, I think. And she said, well, we gonna rebuke that whore. She ain't full of demons. She's not full of demons. And I told Shank about it. When we first got together, I said, Rhonda does tarot cards and readings and shit. And she be doing that, she be doing stuff. He's like, I don't want me to. Shank said, I don't want to meet her. That's what he said. He said, I don't want to meet her. And I was like, you can't do it to my sister now. He's like, I don't want to meet her. So the second year we go, I introduced him to her. And he was like, he's like, okay, you Rhonda. Okay, because it's Rhonda, me, Cynthia Tish. He was like, you Rhonda. Okay. His face was so shook. He said, don't put no spells on me, okay? I'm good. I'm good people. And she was like, Tasha told you that. I don't do it no more. And he was like, okay. But it was just the interaction he had. He was scared of her. And I couldn't get mad at him for being scared of my sister because, I done told him about her. Like, hey, Deborah said, I don't blame Shank yet. He's like, I don't want me to. I meet Vonda, Cynthia, Tish, but I don't want to meet Rhonda. So when I kind of tricked him into meeting Rhonda. In his face, I was like, this is Rhonda. He was like, how you doing, Rhonda? He gave me a look like, bitch. He said, how you doing, Rhonda? He was so stiff in her house. And she said, ain't nobody told you that, but Tasha, I don't do that card reading and stuff no more. I don't do the devil stuff no more. She said, and he was like, oh, okay. And I was like, no, I just kind of told him what you did. It wasn't like that and stuff like that. But she knew off the muscle. She said, Tasha told you that. But I don't like that. I didn't like it in my house. We seen shadows. And And I ain't saying it was a ghost, but it was a physique of a man with a kind of like a cowboy hat on, like a hat. And my sister thought Cynthia thought Queese was home, my ex at the time. And she said, I ain't know Queese was up there. And I said, he ain't. He's at work. She's like, well, who is that? And as soon as she did it, the shadow just walked off from the wall. It was like he was just chilling. And baby, when I say I ran and didn't give a fuck who robbed me, I left that front door open for hours. He had like 3 hours to get off work, and I left that front door open, never looked back, and got up at that crib. But just think about this too. You can move out of a crib. It don't mean that any kind of entity ain't following you and stuff like that. So I really had to connect more with my faith and make sure that's where my faith was lying with God. You know, I dance with the devil. You know what I'm saying? I'm full of sin. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I know my God. You know what I'm saying? I know God is real, and you know, with prayer and stuff like that. You know, and just because you go to church ain't gonna save you. You really got to be connected spiritually to God and stuff. No, it wasn't no ghost, it wasn't no monster, nothing. It was just a shadow, like, you know how I guess where it was a physique standing there, and you know how my shadow right now, I got a shadow on the wall right now. And my sister's like, oh, what up, bruh? She yelled up the steps, said, what up, bruh? And I said, who? She said, Queese upstairs. I didn't know he was there. And I said, no, he's not. Queese is at work. And she's like, so who was that? And we both, I did my head like that. As soon as I looked up the steps, it just walked off. You could see it just walking off, and we just screamed and ran off, and it was it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, you gotta have it within you. You do. You definitely do. She said I lived my whole childhood with ghosts and demons. I could tell y'all a story. Yeah, when I bought my house, my bishop came and prayed over. Yeah, let the hey Queen Lakers, thank you for the flower. Let your pastor come and pray over the house. You know what I'm saying? I think that's good. I seen it happen, and I wonder why black people used to do that. It's just something like, to me, used to be like, do people do it? I never knew people to really do it. Spirits are definitely real. This one has drove Miss Teresa out of her mind. Miss Teresa, this one we watched. Everybody's watching it. Those that had went over there and watched it, y'all watched it like I did. And it gave me chills yesterday. It gave me goosebumps. I had chills, and I got a little nauseated. And I was like, I'm not playing it. I don't care. Y'all can go over and catch it. Pray before you go. If you're not spiritually connected, I wouldn't go over there. And I said what I said. My nephew passed when he was 2. My daughter was 1. She was 3, walked across a busy street and told my nephew and called him by name and took her across the street. Wow. Mm. I'm staying over this way then. Yeah, Regina, spirits are very real. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend nobody go over there and watch it if you spiritually. She said, good for her ass. Stop that, Dale, Nat. My mom used to whip me for stuff the ghost did. Wow. When I was little, if my mom saw or heard anything weird, she would stop until she found a good explanation for it. She'd do it so we wouldn't be scared. She said, I'm 44 now and I have my daughter at 15. That's why I need justice for Naziah and pray for KJ mama. My daughter 28 now. And we are mind blown by Miss. Yes. That, I mean, hey, Callie, what's going on? Good morning. This is my thing about it. Mercedes said, hey, Miss Parker, hey, what we talking about? Teresa in the street, but booty hole naked? Yes. Look, Mercedes said, what we talking about? Teresa in the street, but booty hole naked? Yes. Nika, I don't want you to watch it. I don't. Take me as I am. How you doing? Kenneka Jenkins' mother had came out about a month ago and said, she just came out recently and was like, hey, y'all, I want to tell y'all everything about my daughter, what really happened. They told me to lie. They made me sign papers. They had me locked up in a room and stuff like that. So people that follow the Kenneka Jenkins story was like, start going viral. It just started going viral. Like, Teresa's back. She said they lied. They made her lie. Woo, woo, woo. So whatever it is, it woke everybody up. It woke Jedediah Brown, Trey Gang and his crew, Love and Betrayal, all kind of content creators and TikTokers, Nika, right? So I start going over there to her video. Somebody sent me her link. I was like, okay, let me go check it out. And KJ say, what you thought? My 8, my favorite. Number 2, it's been 8 years too long. Wait, what? And did y'all see the shrine of Kenneka? Nika, it's creepy. The shrine that she got. And then when she was pointing the video, y'all see it was like the Murray and the baby. And she was like, that's Kenneka right there. Or did she say it was her? She said it was somebody. And her daughter just responded. Girl, I forgot she had another daughter. I was going to say, who? Kenneka? Like, oh, no, I'm not watching this shit no more. Okay, the daughter just responded. Okay. Okay, spiritual warrior, got you. So, me thinking, hey, let me check it out. I've always heard this. Okay. I said, yeah, spiritual warrior, I'm getting shook and spooked. So I said, let me check it out. So I got to checking it out. So it was crazy, Nika, because the first video, she was like, my grandson called me a self-snitch, and then it went to 8 conversations in one. And I couldn't understand what she was talking about. So what the fuck is she talking about? She said, yes, Kenneka has her foot on her mother's neck. Hello, everyone. Hey, Mercedes, baby. I was about to say, I'm off this. Regina's like, I'm ready to leave my damn self. Y'all was great to say, I'm no longer doing any kind of cases with children or nothing. I'm focusing on Diddy. I'm going to do some Diddy shit. R. Kelly, I'm writing them niggas down. Look, I'm ready to get in some rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Hell, can't hardly get into that shit because they full of demonic shit too. They'll say, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Sis said, spiritual war, you hear me? I'm ready to get on all Diddy content. She always made me feel uneasy. Oh, Nika, it's worse. Nika, it's worse. Nika, ugh. I'm talking about Nika. Look at this shit right here, y'all. One more time. Let me show y'all this shit one more time with Rain of Fire. Because I missed this part of the video. I didn't stay that long. I'm sorry. I couldn't stay that long.
Her entire generational timeline.
Let me rewind it so y'all can see. Look at the slobber in the spit, y'all. If this ain't demonic, y'all tell me.
They knew who I was before I knew who I was. I am the chosen one, y'all. I did not know that Kenneka was God, but God's granddaughter. Y'all can see I stopped the war. I'm a motherfucking genius. Snap a bitch finger. I used to tell Candy, then I tell a bitch. I didn't know what a bitch doing, but I ain't know I was God's daughter. Not only that, he had a big old heart for me. His favorite. When he was living, I was his favorite too. He used to take my ass, whoop his dance. I'm like, think you gonna do it on spiritual world? I dare any one of you bitches to try. I tell you, I'm the best bitch. I'm everything that you want, bitch. I'm the motherfucker, bitch. Come on. I dumped it. A few minutes later. I love y'all, and I pray y'all have a one.
Who? I love y'all, and I pray that y'all have a wonderful day. Fuck that. Look. I'm glad I didn't get there, y'all, because, baby, all the lights would have been on. Shank would have just been mad as hell last night because all the lights would have been on last night around this motherfucker. I would have been running water for no reason. I don't give a damn no more. Like, I might even keep the lights on tonight. And I ain't saying it's going to help. You know what I'm saying? I just need him to be quiet. Let me do me for the weekend. Let me leave the lights on and shit. Like, I don't know. But that slobber and stuff, just waiting in her to speak ancient Latin at this point. She did, though. She did, that girl. She did in one of them videos. Nika, I told you. She did, y'all, in one of them videos. It was a language I ain't never heard. It was quick. And then, like, when she'll be talking, and so she'll be like, and yeah, and then she'll go, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, no. Who's she talking? Like, it was a different language. It was like, yeah, and see, I when I was up there and I was at that motherfucker school, and I was like, oh no. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all. That's why I said yesterday, y'all can have his story. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. She really went in on Candace Starr, baby. She went in on Candace Starr. I know Candace Starr got her prayer warriors up in there. You know, hey Reba, what's going on? Cause this is it's on a whole nother level, y'all. This shit right here it's no longer fun. It's no longer, and when I say fun, like, this is so demonic now. YouTube used to be, social videos used to be fun for me to go watch, catch a story. You know what I'm saying? Want to be make a story informative for educational purposes. Go get an interview and stuff like that. But now it's just, I'm getting chills. Now it's just creepy and cringy, and all these dark entities that's running around her. Candace Starr has revived a lot of truth that came out of her. Yeah, she was stuck on Candace Starr. She said, yeah, back in the days, Candace Starr was on. She was on her neck. She said, because Candace was right. And that's what made people say, let me go see what she had to say about the case. Because, hey, intentionally, good morning. Good morning. I said, let me go see what Candace had to say because, baby, but Raina Fire said some stuff too, a long time ago. And I watched her video and I was like, it's coming out. Hey Miriam, good morning. Good morning. K-Star been on it since 2017. Let me see, y'all. Let me see something. Yep, I think I can. Hold on. Boom. Hold on. Was that on did Teresa do that on her live? Somebody said, y'all sitting back talking about Teresa Martin like a dog, but none of us have been through what this lady went through. None of us is sitting in the lines dealing with these lines. We don't know what she's going through mentally and emotionally. Give her some grace. Pray for her. It's plenty of days I thought I was going to lose my mind, but God, everybody can't handle losing a child. We don't know what went on in these rooms. You can tell this is bigger than we can ever imagine. I pray for peace, and I wouldn't say I ain't talking about it like a dog, but if it's demonic, to me it's demonic. I mean, it's crazy how this world is how people think that you would turn the fuck up. You don't have to control. Your balance makes you special. Know your worth. I know, Will, this is scary now. These cases are something different. Somebody else said, I'll just say this, Teresa's going through something, and there's no need for none of y'all weird asses showing her being naked outside. What if this was y'all mama, y'all family? Y'all really evil and weird, and it shows. Instead of recording, trying to help, this world is so fucked up. Also, somebody did record that. My heart is saddened that people not only recorded Teresa Martin and took pictures, but they're actually posting it online, knowing that she was completely naked. Okay, so somebody called her. Somebody called her doing that. They said, I'm sure none of y'all would want anyone to post your mother naked dancing in the street if she was experiencing a mental episode because the death of your siblings or the child. I really wish people would stop posting and sharing. I'm glad I can't see because just hearing these posts, then my news feed is truly breaking my heart. I'm sending much love and prayers and strength to Teresa Martin, trying to gain followers, get money, and go viral off somebody else's pain. But if it's, let me tell y'all something about social media. I can't tell these people not to feel that way. But at the same time, anything that's posted now until we die is going to be shown on her, whether it's good or bad. She's not the first person that they posted something like this that's had an episode and stuff like that. Where's the outrage for everybody? Where is the outrage? It's a lot of parents that has had mental breaks and went on her, people that went on social media. The Shamarcus Carr and Zaria case where he unalived her online. Y'all get what I'm saying? And people was recording. People was posting. It went viral where 2 people lost their lives. She asked us for help to find out what happened. And now she says she knows her daughter was unalived by someone, but the case is closed. But that girl, this is my thing. Thank you intentionally. Thank you, sister. This is my thing. That girl. When I asked about the help, I said, how do y'all help when she's knocking all the help? Now, what y'all gonna say? Well, you gotta keep trying. I can't. Because I really don't know her story. But I know she opened up that gate for the story to be talked about. And now it's like all these people are coming because she's having these manic episodes and y'all judging people based off their opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Right, Dale. Laninia, hell, I don't know at this point. It's so much going on. I think everyone has an opinion to say what they want to. Yeah, everybody has. Y'all, man, use y'all voice. If y'all think something's crazy, I don't give a fuck who it is. And y'all see it, and we put our life on her for y'all to see. And then y'all saying, yeah, y'all recorded it instead of helping. Hell, what about that woman that got gamed? What about that woman and her kids that got beat to death? I bet y'all asses wasn't part of that march. And always the people to say something that wasn't there, or just, you know what I'm saying, virtually finger fucking their phone to tell somebody else, always judging. You can't judge, but we can judge y'all. We can call y'all weird as fuck. We can call y'all evil and weird as fuck, but we can't judge her. How dare y'all judge her, but we gonna judge the fuck out of y'all. Wait, what? It's the hypocrisy for me. If it's on social media, guess what? It's going to be talked about. That's just real. It ain't nobody being better than nobody or nothing. That's just realistically speaking. I don't care who it is. If it's put on the internet, it's open for all opinions, good or bad. Come on, Cream. Period. All these messages. Telling somebody to get off and all of this and to post she said, my heart is saddened that people not only recorded Teresa and took pictures, but they're actually posting it online knowing that she was completely naked. Y'all didn't think they was going to have their moment? Y'all didn't think that they was going to have their moment? What about Diddy beating Cassie ass in that hotel? Also, I don't feel like, honestly, if the incident that happened to the lady with her kid in Chicago, we wouldn't be hearing from Teresa. That's a good one, Nika. I didn't think of that. She was okay when she got that bill. Sorry, but not sorry. Okay, Precious. She said if it's posted as public, then it is what it is. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got to stop that. Like, I'm being honest. Y'all be so judgmental about the wrong shit. She said Kenneka riding her. Everybody shit's out there. Everybody. Content creators, TikTokers, Instagrammers, Facebookers. Look at Carlos. He went live last night. Making his shit public and then got on there talking about why people saying this, people lying about this. It was, the Romika Meek story was filmed. What are you talking about, sir? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know if we going through a transformation, if the world is, I don't know, y'all. It's so weird. It's so weird. She said, Teresa bought all this evil mess on herself. My opinion, she's paying for keeping quiet about what really happened to her daughter, and I don't feel sorry for her ass. Could be the bad drug she's on. Child. She said she knew a camera above the freezer. She should have stuck to that and kept fighting. We would still be in the rabbit hole with her, but now it's too dark and scary to go back down it. Man, everybody was trying to figure out what happened to KJ, and her mama shut all that shit down. Now she's back with this fuckery. The people definitely can say all they feel. People care more than her. Teresa and her other daughter on live. People lost their lives and all type of mess behind trying to get justice for her baby man. Stop it with all that hogwash. Yeah, it was a lot. That's why I said, She was okay when she got the money, and now her daughter coming for her. We are in hell now. We been in hell. Dad, we been in hell. What you mean? We been in hell. But it's other parents and stuff like that. Y'all, again, it's other people's tragedies online. She wanted everyone to stop when everyone was close to the truth. Come on, let's go, Nika. She ain't never cried. Other kids' tragedies are online. Other people's stories. People record so much. Whoever recorded Romika laying her like that, you think her mama and her son need to see that? Y'all think her mama wanted to see that shit? But guess what? That woman's fucked. She's fighting for justice. She's focused on her daughter getting justice. She's focused on her daughter getting justice. When we heard from that woman, she put her truth out here about her daughter in the situation with the other young lady. She ain't the only one on her that's lost a child. So stop with the pity parties, and we gotta stop talking, and y'all don't say nothing, and everybody, thank you, Candy, don't say nothing. She caught off the biggest protest, didn't she? And everybody around was dogged or accused of something. Hey, Flawless Buttercups, hey. Everybody that was in the protest or said something, go look. It's all over social media. They getting drugged through the mud. They getting ran down through there. And everybody was like saying stuff. That's one time I can honestly say, y'all, I'm glad I wasn't a part of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that somebody else was covering it at the time, that I really wasn't into like these stories and stuff like that, because it's really nasty. But we ain't gonna think about them. Fuck them and what they said. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But we're not going to act like, thank you, Buttercup, thank you. But we're not going to act like other people's tragedy on her, like Teresa just going, like we just got to praise her. I'm not praising anybody. It's a whole lot in this situation. If y'all not going to call out everything, then y'all be quiet. Y'all word. And I don't even know her real story. I just been like looking into it the past week. And it's so dark. Like before her, you don't even have to go watch her videos to see how dark this shit really is. Hey, Bimp, what's going on? Shout out to the trenches in this bitch. I wish I was her pharmacist. He getting paid. Let me show y'all this picture, y'all. I guess she's in a hospital right now. I said yesterday I prayed for her. I don't wish nothing bad on the woman. I ain't wishing nothing bad on the woman, but everybody got the right to speak their opinion. Y'all have y'all right. If it's public, if it's out there for the world to see, she made it public. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, didn't nobody go digging to see? Not that I know of. I didn't see any of that. She came public again saying she wants the world to know what happened to her daughter. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Creamin' in the Mix. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Bimp Bloke. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Will Illy, okay? And if you are a content creator in the chat, let me know so they can come and subscribe. She said, peace. This case made me sick to my stomach and was too haunting. The mom is being tormented for her choices. So I guess Teresa's in the hospital and stuff right now. Baby. Chad. I'm looking at this picture and I just see baby. They said, so By the Heart said, after her daughter Kenneka Jenkins' tragic death, Teresa Martin was silenced by a legal settlement, never receiving the answers she needed. 6 years later, she's breaking the silence, determined to uncover the truth about what happened. Her fight for justice continued, not for headlines, but for her daughter's legacy. I don't be understanding what y'all be saying. Like, can somebody make it make sense to me? Right, Bill? Said she's determined to uncover the truth about what happened. Her fight for justice continues, not for headlines. But don't she got to bring it to the headlines to wake it up? I'm confused. If I want my daughter's story and I want justice, don't I got to bring it to the headlines in the forefront to, you know what I'm saying? put the truth out there, and hopefully, because it's like now she's rallying for, she's got a new community of people to help her. She said, what actually happened to Kenneka, I feel like a lot of sacrifices being going on. The family is involved, even if it's in spirit. So I guess this new community that wants everybody's weird ass to shut up, and if you talk about her, you gonna have, let me tell y'all something, y'all gonna have people on, it's like a scale, people over here and people over here, people saying I ain't going, and you got your people saying I'm going. That's just it. Stay on that side of the fence. Stay on that, stay on her side, but y'all can't tell people to be quiet. Now, to the people that recorded her last night, I didn't know how to record it went down. I don't know. I would have helped her. I wouldn't have recorded her personally. I wouldn't. I would have called the police and the ambulance, and stuff like that. I wouldn't have recorded her though. But hey, nowadays in this century, everything's getting recorded. Everything. The woman and her children getting beat up by them kids. People laying in the street, like I said, poor Romika laying in her a puddle of blood with her baby daddy and the baby mama sitting around like just nonchalant. What about them? Where's the outrage for them in that family? Where is the outrage for that family? And so many other people's kids that is slain, laying on the ground, people recording dead bodies and all of that. Where's the outrage? She's not the only one. So what? They recorded her running naked. What about these people's dead loved ones? Oh, okay. Okay. Romika mama lost her daughter. Horrifically. Oh, okay. Some recordings is needed. Yeah, it is. Very much so. Some recordings are needed. Y'all can call it a mental break or whatever. It could be. But it's mixed with a lot of other stuff too. And quit downplaying stuff. This how I know people ain't people's friends and y'all have ulterior motives. I'm going to tell y'all why. It's online. I don't need you to tell me something in person when it's online, it's public. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to make a documentary about it, but at the same time, I'm going to be honest. Like, hey, Lady Mysterious, I don't know what was going on with you, sister. You know what I'm saying? I'm praying for you, but, you know what I'm saying? Take it to God. At this point, I think you need to take it to God. I see something in you that I've never seen before. This is a side I don't like. It could be that simple. Not calling y'all evil because y'all like, wait a minute, it's some demonic shit. Oh, y'all motherfuckers are just weird and evil. Nah, that's evil. She's evil. So she can, because she lost a child, she can say what the fuck she want, and we got to respect it because she lost a child, but we can't say nothing. But she's saying stuff to people, dogging out Candace Star, Jedediah Brown, and all them. They can't respond because we all got to look at it like, oh, she lost a child. Everybody shut the fuck up. No. That ain't how life works. Y'all be quiet and just keep encouraging her to do what she's doing because that's all it's doing. That's all it's doing is encouraging her to keep carrying on with that kind of behavior. She said this case is horrible. A lot of people are deceased. I see that. But what about them? Who's Antonia Evans? What about her? What about the little girl that was pregnant in the car wreck that left the party and was unalive? What about her? What about these other lives that was taken because of this case? What about Zach TV? Where the outrage for Zach? Oh. Because Zach got a mama too. Oh, okay. So we can't care about those mothers that lost children. Oh, just Teresa. She the only one that lost somebody that's precious, you know. Not saying that a loss is okay. No, not saying that at all. But what about these other mothers? Oh, okay. See, y'all can't do that. It's the hypocrisy for me because Teresa's the only mother speaking out. She's the only mother on social media. But she ain't the only one that took a loss. These people lost their lives because of her child, speaking up for her child that she was telling to shut the fuck up. But we supposed to just overlook those lives. They don't matter. Man, say, she said Zach TV left behind a young son. But we don't have to care about him, Candy. We can't. We only got to focus on Teresa now. We only supposed to celebrate Teresa and uplift Teresa. Not the other mothers of the slain kids and deceased loved ones, okay? And they ain't out there like in California. Man, you hear me? Yes, what it is, Will. Exactly what it is. And they ain't out there like they're in Cali on a... Man. She said Antonio Evans is someone King Rob threw into the case when people were saying he was at the hotel party because she getting caught up. Because this has the power that B has their hands in this. Yeah, Tracy. I believe that. That's why everybody was saying stay away from this case and stuff like that, but it's the selective outrage. It's the selective outrage. Jedediah said, what the fuck? Teresa Martin walking through the streets of Chicago butt-ass naked? No way her people letting this go. I got to go check his page out. Is this when she was naked? Is she naked in this video? Oh my God. I don't want to get into her messages because I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, yeah. Here it is.
Come on, go home, baby. Look how they fuck my body up.
No, okay, put your clothes on and go home.
This is that dog. This my blood. For my blood. We don't like that. Go home, baby. Justice for Kenneka.
Justice for Kenneka, but yes, baby, this is not how you get it.
Peace, be still. Please, be fine. I bleed the blood on you. Bleed the blood.
Oh my God. Girl, go home. It's cold. It's cold.
Come on, go home, baby. Look how they fuck my body up.
No, okay, put your clothes on and go home.
This is that dog. This my blood. For my blood. We don't like that. Go home, baby. Justice for Kenneka.
Baby. Yeah, but she is a diseased female that they literally think was really in a casket in a place of KJ. How wicked that ish really is. Follow the money. And Selena Gomez asks her where she really, got her kidney. Check my nose for what, Adele? Check my nose for what, Dale? Look, Nan. Don't go bother me, Dale, today, Nan. I don't, Then I get something like that, I'm going to talk about it, Dale. But, yeah, I say to the people, that's like if I see my brother Will, my sister SPAJ walking down the street. If I know these people from TV, that they lost a loved one and stuff like that, I would never record them. Just for this, I wouldn't. I would call the police. Then I would say something, and somebody might be like, "Why didn't you record it? I don't believe it." And that's just for people to believe or not. You know what I'm saying? If I say something, but I wouldn't record that. She ain't gonna never be able to live this down. I would never record y'all like that. But I'm glad they did in a sense because We can be on her texting y'all and in y'all comment section saying the most. And if we know you're mentally off, guess what? They not seeing what we writing. Y'all not seeing us. If I'm mentally crashing out, sometimes I don't even look at my chat. It don't be because I don't want to. My focus just be somewhere else. People always blame content creators for not seeing things, but when your focus is just your commentary and you talking and you focus and you just lasered in on what you want to talk about, then yeah. But if they didn't record it, y'all wouldn't see how bad shit really is. Because a lot of y'all are just sympathizing with the fact that she lost Kenneka versus something's really happening. Something else is going on. Minus just the loss of her child. Something deeper and bigger is happening to this woman. She said, yeah, I would have never have picked up my phone unless I was calling 911. Yeah, I don't want nobody recording no shit like that. So nah, them guilty spirits stick around her ass. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Mercedes. If they didn't record it, she could have been dead somewhere from frozen. Y'all, it's snow on the ground. Chicago, it was snow. We ain't even got snow when it's freezing here. I got my blanket on the bed in there on top of the blanket. Because it's cold. And the heat's on. I got it on about 75, 76. And I'm freezing. I'm a cold nature person anyway. I put on clothes with intentions to go outside, and after that, like, I'm good. I don't want to. She said this case was all over the place. Chicago is like that. I'm not going back down that rabbit hole. Bye. I don't blame you. You ain't the first person that said that. But you see, a lot of people want to be the faces, the new faces. Let me tell y'all something. Everybody ain't good in this shit that's up there doing all of this. Y'all shut up, y'all word and all of that. Everybody ain't good. Somebody want to be the next Jedediah in this story. Trust me. Somebody wants to be the one to say, I'm friends with her. I know her. I got her number. I talked to her. I ain't even going that far. I'm good watching how it's playing out. But it's somebody. It's a group of people out there now. We gonna help her. They want to be the face. They want to be the name. They want to be the lights, camera, motherfucking action. Don't let motherfuckers just hear me out. It's always a group of people or just a single person that want to take a place of somebody else. Y'all get what I'm saying? They had too much footage to not know what really happened. Security's supposed to be watching the cameras. Yeah, I know. I wasn't the only one seeing it. But no, saying nothing. Some people. I don't blame you. Candy. Dale, stop that. Hey, Royal Golden, but yeah, the people that are saying it's gonna be a part 2. It's just like deja vu. Just me, like I said, I ain't even went through all of Trey Gang's videos, love, loyalty, and betrayals. I haven't even went through all that stuff of videos I'm getting. I'm listening to strictly the activists and listening to the turnabout with them and everybody that she went against that was there for her, and watching these new people group up. Like how Jedediah and them started off with, going to help her. I'm watching it. I'm just sitting back. Shank always tell me, sit back, babe, and let it play out. And I'm watching these people. I'm watching these people trying to connect to this woman. And it's sick and it's sad, boy. It's sick and it's sad. I ain't see anything, Dell, until you kept saying something, shaking my head. Leave Dell alone, Regina. Dell, leave Regina alone. When something in your spirit don't sit well with the case, baby, it's not for no reason. Okay, Mercedes, period. Yeah. But see, her eyes ain't open. She ain't got no clear vision right now to be knowing who's good and bad for her for real. Dale, she don't know. She don't know who's good and who's bad for her. She's mentally not there. That woman mentally isn't there. She really isn't. And we're just going to keep it a buck. That woman needs some help. Watch her freshly confirmed, ritualistic blonde hair just the day after. Mmm. They'll not bother me. Okay. Man. All I'ma say is, I hope she comes out well. I hope she gets the help she needs, and stuff like that. And I hope she gets to really sit down with somebody, not people she knows, somebody she doesn't know, and put it all on the floor, even if it's a therapist in a mental hospital, and put it all on the floor. And they help her through this. Um, sometimes, sometimes we can't talk to people we know about shit like that. You know, you want to, but you can't. It's because mad day, you judged. On mad day, when a motherfucker get mad, boy, you the killer. You everything. You everything but who they had you to be when you first started with them. Trust me. Check out all the symbolism on just her alone. And then yeah, I could tell through that shrine that she had in the bag. I paid attention to the shrine. And I didn't like it. But yeah, and shit, the devil knows how to send people to you too. Through your downtime. You know what I'm saying? The devil sure knows how to mask them up. The devil sure knows how to mask them up to be around people like this and all the greed, all I heard is money, money, money. They stole money, this money. Who got money? And that's all I've heard throughout this whole thing is, and I'm like, is this about money? What is all this about? The ice was shaped into a triangle next to KJ's deceased body. Yeah, that's what she said. She opened up Pandora's box. Now she don't know how to close it. As true somebody, when you open up Pandora's box, baby, hey, can't it's gonna you got to get sanctified and some more stuff. It's gonna take some high priest to me. Hey Levite, yeah, all I heard has been money through this whole thing. Or harvesting and money. And I kid you not. Wouldn't some high priests y'all have to help her? Cause I don't think just therapy is gonna help this situation. It's like almost like how the high priest had to come in for the girl in the Exorcist. That's how I'm seeing this. That's my opinion. It's strictly my opinion. But I see that high priest would have to come in and really touch her, like touch her, because this ain't just no mental illness. To me, I suffer from mental illness, and I know everybody different, but mm mm. I ain't going. But salute y'all. I'm ready to go get some medicine. I'm laying down. I'm getting some rest. I hate that this is happening. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't doing it to dog it. It's out there though. This video's out there of her running naked. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna forever be there and stuff like that. So for the people that don't want to see it, just don't look. You know what I'm saying? But y'all can't talk about the ones that are gonna go look and stuff like that. The same way you got people that like you, some same way you got people that love you, and some people that just hate you. And that's just what it is. She's not the first, and she's not going to be the last parent on her that's going to be accused of doing something to their child and possessing this type of behavior and being judged and talked about. Everybody's going to talk. She said, bring back the after hour club online. I missed last week. Okay, I do as well, but I'm not running. Stress usually makes you sit down, not make you run in the streets normally. Thank you, Erica. Thank you. And y'all, I'll make an announcement next week. I don't want to put nothing out there that I don't got for y'all yet, but I know I'm going back to third shift. Y'all know when I go back to third shift what we're going to talk about, okay? Because y'all know when I likes to get into going on my cases, I'm going back to my cases. Thank you. Roland is in jail in my city for Red Rum after Kenneka. Who's rolling? Thank you, that girl. Oh, oh, Royal Golden, who's Roland that's in jail for Kenneka? I never heard anybody got arrested for Kenneka. I could be wrong. Again, I'm still new to this, y'all. To her story. I don't know the ins and outs for it. I'm still trying to catch up. Okay, I need y'all. Need you on third shift. Okay, exactly. It would keep me indoors, not running. Yeah, when I get depressed and stressed, and my mental fuck with me, I'm in the room. I don't even have the energy to get up and go. She said the guy whose video KJ was in with the crazy eyes. So what did he get locked up for? Thank you, Roland, Mr. Two Cups. Roland is the dark skinned dude that was at the party. So he's locked up for the red room of Kenneka Jenkins. I remember the people at the party, but I'm just asking y'all, was he when you said thank God he's in jail, like, are you saying that he did something to her, or is he in jail for something else? Let me word it like that. Oh, she said a red rum in Madison. Mm, exactly. Nobody won't be live. That's something else. Okay, okay. I just wanted to get it correct because I ain't never heard of nobody going to jail. I did get a but I don't know what to believe, you guys. I got something in my on TikTok. Somebody sent me something from a guy named was a security guard named Marco. He said he went to smoke with the security guard that he usually do. And he says this allegedly, but it got sent to my TikTok yesterday. And they said that the dude said he used to go smoke with the security guard on break. That when he went to smoke with the security guard, that the security guard, she said, but it was rumored that he had something to do with Kenneka. He had a different red room at the KJ. No charges for KJ. His charges listed. Nobody has been charged with her death. Okay, so the dude was saying that he used to go smoke with the security guard on his smoke break and stuff. That's crazy. His dad was also the construction contractor for the kitchen, and she was found thin. Man, it's too many. It's too many. Y'all get what I'm saying? It's too many entanglements in this. Now his daddy was the construction worker of the kitchen that's crazy. It's too many twists. But he said that he went to smoke with him, like on his breaks he would go smoke with his boy, the security guard at the hotel. And that when he went to smoke with him, that the security guard had another dude with him. And he said Kenneka allegedly, this is allegedly because I don't know what to believe. I told you I went deep to the rabbit holes. Mm. And he said that Kenneka staggered into the kitchen. And I'm not saying this is true. This is something I was reading that got sent to me. So I'm saying allegedly. I'm not saying. And quit being, y'all be so slow. I be in the bushes, and I've actually watched people. I gotta interrupt my own story to say this. I've watched people literally go from a chat that they was in and go to another chat and tell a lie. And tell a lie. Old as we are on this motherfucker. I see that's weird shit. Now that's weird shit. I'm like, they didn't just say that, but I watched motherfuckers go over there and tell a lie. And I said, I bet this motherfucker older than me. I could tell by your name. I could tell by names that you're older than me. And I'm like, you're lying. Like, what made you just go over there and tell that lie? She said that Kenneka walked in the freezer and talked to the guys. Yeah, somebody gonna do that. Somebody's gonna do that. His daddy even came out and spoke about his son. What'd he say, Nika? All that I'm saying has definitely been proved. I believe in Mercedes. Hey, Ryan. I remember what that dude made that statement, but I feel like They overlooked him. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about, Candy. So he said that while they was smoking, he said they was smoking in the motherfucker, like they smoking in the kitchen. He didn't say outside. He said in the kitchen. He said Kenneka came staggering down. He said Kenneka came staggering down there, and he said Kenneka knew him. It's like she knew him. You know, she talked to him and stuff like that, and said she's ready to go. Said she needs some herbs. She don't feel good. She's ready to go. And said that allegedly, this again is allegedly, and said she said, I definitely heard this story as well. She said, yes, the statement from a dude named, yep, that's his name. It got his name up there. That's why I said it. I don't know if he's Mark. I thought it was Marco or Macho, whatever his name is. And he said that they took advantage of Kenneka, that they all did. And he said, but the security guard was really mad because Kenneka was fighting back and stuff like that. And he said the freezer wasn't on, but he said after they took advantage of her and Seder, they raped her and stuff that allegedly they raped her. And he said he beat her to death and put her in that freezer. He turned the freezer on and stuff, turned off the light and turned the freezer on and stuff like that. And he said he was sorry that he didn't, he said it went too far and stuff like that. But y'all know when it's a cover up, and he said the dude told him that they was cool. His boy would take care of everything and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That he wouldn't have to worry about nothing being said because they would take care of him or whatever. And he didn't say who the security guard was saying got his back, and that it would, you know, kind of be like swept under the rug and nothing would come out of it. But hey, TC, what it do, bruh? What it do? Dika said she heard this story. She said one of the families was telling Bill Murray owns the Caddyshack kitchen she was found in. Yeah, ain't it coincidental that Bill Murray, and then right after, years later after the Kenneka shit happened, you know, it's like shit wait to die down, and then you hear that Bill Murray is all of a sudden Selena Gomez's uncle. Mm-hmm. 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 He's her uncle. Now, I ain't saying that Selena got the kidney. People feel like she got the kidney. I don't know that. I don't know the girl's medical records or nothing to know she got a kidney, but we know that Selena did need a kidney, and Selena was looking horrible out that motherfucker, and she came back like a fresh breeze of sunshine on a rainy day, baby. Sunshine on a rainy day. Now, y'all might not believe in organ harvesting, but it's real. See, the outrage don't come until it hits your door. Hey, Sister Yvette. Hey, Pull Up. She said, yes, I definitely saw this statement years ago, and nothing, they gonna be overlooked. Y'all know this when somebody come forward in these cases and stuff like that, you be like, well, why didn't they say this? Why ain't nobody bought this out? Why nobody come on to be the cover up? Haircut, lip busted, clothes dirty, one shoe, and yeah. Hey, Passion. What's going on, sister? How are you? It was a music video from Selena for me. They said that Selena had, what was it Selena had in that video, Candy? I ain't got to see it. I ain't never seen it, but they said Selena had somebody in a freezer or something, allegedly. Am I tripping? Because, Candy, you ain't the first one to mention that video to me. But, hey, who am I? You know what I'm saying? People gonna overlook that. People gonna overlook that video. It was a fetish video. What's a fetish video to y'all? Hey, Evelyn, good morning. Good morning. You need to come in here. You ready to go live? She was stumbling around the freezer. Come on, Nika. You get what I'm saying? You get a fresh set of kidneys. Now you tumbling all around freezers and shit. Child, Nika, I'm woke to it. I'm here. Like she was out of it. Come on, Nick. I'm here. The name of the song is Fetish. In the video, she was in a freezer. I bet she was. Thank you. High five and high five back to you, Evelyn, honey. Because, baby, today's been a day. Hey, Real Bob. Good morning, bruh. She's in a freezer with lip gloss with Gucci Mane. With Gucci Mane. Come on, y'all. Look who it's with. Y'all know they gonna use one of our own to kind of make it look like it ain't that, and that's what it is. She was saying her best friend gave her that kidney, but her best friend would never admit to it. I know. It wasn't solved. Her and Gucci Mane. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Girl, look, I could care less about the other conspiracy theories, but you know what I'm saying? Before, like I said, before the mama even came out, I got like a little clip, and it was talking about how Selena needed that kidney, and I remember that shit. I was like, okay, bet. Hey Sheikah, good morning. Thank you, Sheikah, for the hot cocoa. I need some. There's a pic of Selena kissing Bill Murray. So I was kind of doing it, and I was like, dang, I heard there's a lot. So I was following Zach TV at the time. And like I said, she said they not even friends anymore, her and the girl that gave her the so-called kidneys. Come on. Come on. You already know it. You lied on me? I bet they ain't. Thank you, Miss Sharon. Thank you. Thank you. The hot chocolate looks good. It do. She said there was also a screenshot of a video. You can faintly see two guys in Kenneka laying on the floor in the freezer. Why bring this case up again? That's a question for the mother. Hey, Jay. That's my question for the mother. I didn't bring the case up. I ain't bring the case up. I knew nothing about it. Hey, Jeanette. Jametta. Hey, Jametta. What's going on? She said, and who the hell stops being friends with somebody and gave your ass? Come on. Who? That's my best friend for life. She saved my life. Come on, she didn't give her that girl no kidney. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. I wonder where the best friend is for real. Hey, Jennifer, what's going on? Good morning. I wonder where the friend is now. That's the question. Where the friend? I don't trust none of them in the industry. Like that, when they dealing with organ harvesting and all that, we want to know the truth. No way if they are no longer friends. Come on. Come on. Somebody save your life. They was already your friend. That's a best friend right there. That's a best friend. Because ask me if I'm giving up my kidneys or nothing right now. I'm not. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It'd be a lie. The voice clipping of her crying after she was great. Wow. The only last song long it comes from a living person. Right, Sheikah. And that is true, Sheikah. You. I didn't think about that, Sheikah. I'm just reading. She said they only last so long. You right. Right away from that is she say she got her out. Oh, her mother bringing the case back. Yeah, her mama brought the case back. Her mama brought the case back. Her mama went live. Like I said, her mama went live and said, she put out this big statement and said she wants the world to know that they made her lie about Kenneka, that they yeah, book my events, yes. But I was talking to RDIY. They said, why? Like, I bought the case up. Now, the mama bought it up. She said she wants the world to know what happened to her daughter, that the hotel lied. They made her lie on statements and stuff like that. She put a big statement out. So she woke it up. And I don't know nothing about it. I'm still trying to figure out all the ifs, ands, and buts. Hell, I ain't even got to look at the videos because I'm still looking at the activists and her having her episodes. Now she's running naked down the street. The demonic episode, I can't get past that. I'm looking up the friends, their videos, seeing what they said and stuff. So yeah, it's a lot. Okay, okay. Her mama losing her mind. Her baby is not resting. You could tell that, Jay. That's what I said. Selena has Celeste's kidneys now, baby. Selena got too many kidneys running around her now. Shit. They probably got them just, baby, let me be quiet. Let me be quiet, honey. I'm just, I don't feel good. And when I don't feel good, I get to saying the most and I ain't gonna give a fuck. So let me be quiet. They made her after 8 years. I'm down for mine. Hell yeah, I'm down for mine, good baby. Like I said, when somebody do something to my grandkids, I go crazy for less. I be her crying, look, ready to go jail and everything. So yeah, the way she been acting is weird. They want us to think she's crazy. Yeah, she could. Absolutely. The conscience will tear you up if it's done. Come on, intentionally say it again. I always say a guilty conscience, baby. Mm-mm. They do. I ain't going. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just, y'all. They can keep their theories the same way we got an opinion. They got theirs. That let them people run with them narratives and stuff. Y'all not helping the situation, and I don't want to be around liars. I'm sorry. With friends like y'all, who needs fucking enemies? I'm gonna be honest. I don't want all of that around me. If you can't keep it 100 and shit like that, I don't need y'all sugarcoat shit. If I'm up here, look like I'm getting high again. If I'm crashing the fuck out, say that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't sugarcoat a fuck thing for me. I won't fuck with you after that. I just keep it real with me or just move around or whatever. Cause I ain't got time for it no more. I just don't. Let me get you the fuck from around me. Are you saying Miss Teresa's losing her mind? She just got caught, baby. Where you at? Where you been at? They just got her on a video running down the street naked this morning. You must be behind on everything that's happening on Facebook. This is all going on Facebook. What is going on Facebook is, of course, content creators that's been following her case for a minute or been there from the beginning. They're going to bring the story and open it up to say what's going on. And people on TikTok that was there, people on Instagram, all social media platforms is being talked about because the mother opened it up to be talked about. You get what I'm saying? Under 8 rocks, baby, stop it. She has lost her mind, and she was parading in the emperor's new clothes. Not the emperor's, baby. Child, that one girl. Mercedes, stop that. Stop that one girl. I'm getting out of here, y'all. I'm going to lay down. I don't want to keep giving this my energy, but I'm going to bring awareness to it. Man, Miss Parker, you the thank you intentionally. And it just be like, y'all know, I always say I'm a recovering addict. Man, my actions on this panel should show y'all that something's wrong with me. But I don't need nobody going, oh, Miss Parker told her story, leave her alone. Y'all weird as fuck. If I get on her and display a different mindset of mentality, I'm crashing out. Y'all got the right to speak y'all mind. Y'all got the right to be like, Miss Parker, I don't know what's going on, but this ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Love you, Will. That's all I'm saying. Don't sugarcoat shit for me. Don't be over. She ain't getting high no more, man. Say, if I'm getting high, y'all can tell, y'all see a change in my behavior. It's okay to say that shit because I'm putting it on the platform for y'all to see. So somebody's going to take that shit somewhere else, and somebody's going to take that shit over there, and they're going to keep taking that shit over there and over there and over there. Guess what? People going to talk. People going to start talking. Yeah, you got to stand up for what's right. That one girl, but I ain't great sugarcoat shit because it's a group of people over going, y'all need to stop. Oh my God. Y'all so wrong. People are just weird and evil. This motherfucking world is full of evil motherfuckers. Hell, it's evil pastors, evil teachers, evil Uber drivers, motherfucking evil in the restaurants. It's just full of evil all through this motherfucker. What we talking about? It's motherfuckers like y'all that'll speak out and swerping down that y'all on her side and y'all got evil intentions. We just won't know until 8 more years later around this motherfucker, if we gonna be real. We won't know until 8 more years around this motherfucker how evil a lot of y'all that are being naysayers and judgmental about people with opinions right now have evil intentions. You hear me? Intentionally. Swear. Evil families who know they kids are being... Come on, let's go there. Come on, that one. Man, what you just said. It's all kind of evil running around this motherfucker. It probably was some people around Teresa with evil intentions like Andrew Holmes. Evil been around that woman. Evil been around that woman. Ain't nobody just now being evil. Now, was it wrong again that they call her, they videotaped her minus just calling the 911? Yeah, but I ain't great say they evil people. I ain't great judging people and calling them evil. But see, that's the thing. Only that man upstairs can judge us. Who the fuck made y'all judges and jurors around this motherfucker? That's crazy. We got so many judges and jurors around this motherfucker. Don't nobody need to go to court, because we as black people always got something to motherfucking judge and say around this motherfucker, how wrong and evil everybody is. Who the fuck are y'all to be the namesayers around this motherfucker? That's crazy to me. Passion, you better. You hear me? You better. It's so many gods around here, man. Say, y'all make a motherfucker lose faith. Like, is she God? Because what? And I bet half of you motherfuckers don't even go to church, or like me, don't even pick up that motherfucking Bible until something happens to you. I know. Yeah, I know. Just saying. Half you motherfuckers go to church just to dress up and show everybody y'all fancy ass motherfucking hats and dresses. Y'all ain't really going for the word. Y'all want somebody to see y'all motherfucking 2025 Lexus and shit like that. You motherfuckers don't really go for the word. Stop it. Y'all just want to go because if you go to church and you're going for church for the right reason, you ain't even got to tell a motherfucker you went to church. I don't even need nobody to know where I go, what I do. But I can tell y'all, I haven't been in a long ass time. I lost faith a long time ago for my own selfish reasons. It wasn't because a pastor or nothing. It is a lot of fake pastoring going on. But when I go to church, it's for me to listen to the word. And you know what I'm saying? If I like it, I like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no, you know what I'm saying, specific like anything I'm into. The word is the word. You know what I'm saying? If it's a message that hits me and connects with me, you got me. You know what I'm saying? Or just something I've been through and I can understand, like, damn, that's hitting at home. That's hitting right at home for me and stuff like that. Like when I go to Old Boys Channel, that pastor always hits something that hits home for me. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But to just make like I'm just into church and, oh yeah, I'm going to church and Pastor Appreciation Day is Sunday. So I'm going to make some sweet potatoes, some macaroni and cheese. And I don't do all of that. I don't do all that. Hey, and good for those that go to church. I'm not knocking y'all that do. But like I said, a lot of motherfuckers just go to church just to say that they went to motherfucking church and that they got a new dress and they got the matching shoes and the matching purse. They got to get their hair done on Saturdays, Fridays or Saturdays. Get they press and curls and all of this shit to go to church. That's not me. That's not me. But I'm a woman of God. You know what I'm saying? I'm a woman of God. To say I'm just like church going spiritual, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I believe what I believe in. And that's the Bible. That's it. So I ain't going to let nobody tell me nothing about the Lord and nothing about my motherfucking journey or direction or what the fuck to say or do. Know it and note it. I'm not shutting up for no motherfucking body. Know it and note it. Sorry. Motherfuckers want you to be quiet. Like a grown motherfucker telling another grown motherfucker that they didn't have and crave for 9 months to shut the fuck up is weird to me. Sorry. 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 Talk to God. Tell him shut up. Go talk to y'all Lord. Go talk to y'all Savior. Go talk to the Lord about God, why is people so evil and demonic? And don't tell me nothing. Because I ain't shutting up about a motherfucking thing. Sorry, if I want to talk about something, I'm going to talk about it. If I'm going to have an opinion, whether it's good or bad, I'm going to say it. And I'm going to move right along with my day. I don't know you. You don't know me just to be online and saying, and y'all to be ashamed. You be ashamed for waking your ass up worrying about what 1,000 other motherfuckers said. Like, that's crazy work that you went through the comments to see who all had something to say to judge them. Are you okay? I'm going to be late going to work and checking all these fucking comments. What they say to Miss Teresa. Goddamn. You evil motherfucker. Like, who does it? Don't watch a motherfucker that is against her or have an opinion against her. Don't watch them. You won't even know what they said. Because you're not watching them. You just over here focus strictly on her. Focus strictly on Teresa. Focus on her well-being and what she needs. That's what she needs. She needs a friend that's all the way into her. Not into packing and telling so you can write a post too. Because ain't you doing the same thing? You're doing the same thing. You just writing and I'm talking about it. What's the difference? You can write your post and say the most about motherfuckers, but we can't say one thing. Stop it. Are y'all okay? Hey, Stormy, what it do, boo? I mean, is everybody okay around this motherfucker? Because I don't understand. It's the hypocrisy for me. It's the judging for me. So I want everybody to leave today is y'all can have an opinion. God gave y'all a voice to speak on how y'all feel about things. Right or wrong. Don't let nobody judge y'all because I bet they ain't swept their own motherfucking front porch. You hear me? When somebody get on here and get the judge, and I know it's a whole lot of shit going wrong in your house because you show on this motherfucking watching and seeing what everybody got to say. So it takes focus out of my house when I get on here and I worry about it. That's why I don't give a fuck. Y'all, I tell you, I can't no more. I used to be just like it. That's how I know. I used to do the same thing. But guess what? Real life sat my ass down real motherfucking quick when relationships weren't going right. When I was losing my mind. Losing bits and pieces of relationship with my children. Distance from my mother, my father. Yeah, that's how I know. I said, fuck that. Get back to my real life. Shit that's happening in my real life. Losing focus on my health and everything. Focusing on what the fuck somebody else is talking about. That ain't got shit to do with me. Instead of focusing on over here and the people I care about. Solely. My focus needs to be on if Samad needs me, let me focus on Samad. Not what the fuck a motherfucker saying about Samad. I'm focused on Samad and her well-being. Period, point blank. If y'all can't get that from me right now, leave me alone. Push me, put me to the side. Put me to the side. If I ain't no good for you, it's okay. It's okay for you to remove me the same way I do. If you ain't no good for me in my real motherfucking life, sometimes we all gossip and do all that, but that shit ain't, man, look, I don't got time. I don't got time around this motherfucker for none of that. I done lost so motherfucking much. My mama, you know what I'm saying? And so much other shit, man. Losing focus, worrying about the wrong shit, worrying about motherfuckers that just ain't got shit to do with me. I'm always saying I'm a spiritual and be a level and a higher power. But when it comes to the Bible, you got to be able to read through it and not take everything. Come on, let's go, Sheikah. Period. Thank you so much. I be saying that all the time, Sheikah boo. People don't get it though. You get what I'm saying? Love you too, Dale. But y'all got the right to speak on if it's on social media. It's one thing to bring something on social media and you bought it out. That's the difference. But this mother bought this situation here again, and people got stuff to say. People judging Jedediah and him. People judging Andrew Holmes and him. People judging people that was bringing bottled water and putting into the GoFundMe and stuff. But I bet you, out of all them people that's saying something, I bet you not one of them motherfuckers donated a case of water. You hear me? I bet you 5 of them out of the hundreds that's talking didn't participate. Y'all never seen them. The activists probably never seen them down there. Nothing. Never put in a bottle of water. Nothing. That's evil. Mm-hmm. Judging others is evil. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dale. I got a grandbaby on the way. My daughter be like, oh hell no. Okay, Mercedes, it be like that. I have 2 grandkids now. I can't imagine how her grandkids feel seeing this. Yeah. Y'all know I was still getting high when they were getting old enough to talk and stuff. And I remember I got so high, I got sick, and I remember her rubbing my back one night because Niche stayed with me. And she said, Granny, what's wrong? And that forever will stay with me. That will forever stay with me. That I put on that kind of behavior in front of my granddaughter. You feel me? That my granddaughter had to see me like that in an inebriated state. So can't nobody tell me nothing if you ain't walked in my motherfucking shoes or walked in the shoes of something. Because again, I don't know what it's like to lose a child. I only lost in pregnancy, like early stages of pregnancy and stuff like that. Nothing that was like traumatizing and detrimental. And I think with me losing 2 babies, it didn't traumatize me as much because I wasn't one that didn't have kids or couldn't have a kid after that. I already had kids. And I was thankful for that because I wasn't in a good space or a good, ain't no telling where those kids would be if I had them. Because I was still getting high. So, I don't know, y'all. This is just strange. Becoming a grandma changed me forever. Okay, that one girl. What you mean, Lady May? One thing I don't know is where Teresa's eldest daughter, Lenore, is. Everybody must have cut her off. Well, this one's still living. She got that dark spirit. I don't know. I heard about so many people being deceased. I ain't never heard nothing like that. It's crazy. It's scary. I don't know. It's so many deceased people in this one story. It's scary, actually. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to read into them. That's why I was like, who's Adrian? She said a little dark spirit. Are you saying a little dark or a little dark? I don't know, little dark. I seen little dark brought up into this, and I said, oh no, I don't know what dark, none of them. I don't know none of them. You know what I'm saying? That right there, you don't want no parts. When you start seeing moving pieces like that come into it, and you see dark people get on there like, nah, don't start bringing dark into this. Don't do that. And it's a whole nother story. See, we done got off track with this. Now we over here with Lil Dark and Yeah, they said all of them received some money. I heard that. She definitely got her body and her teeth done. Yeah, her body looks snatched. Now, Teresa looked good and snatched. Her body looks snatched up. Yeah, Mercedes, I'm just saying, I don't know none of them. You hear me? But I'm getting out of here, y'all. Salute to y'all, man. I pray that she gets the help she needs. Like I said, it's gonna take more than It's gonna take more than just therapy for sure. And we're gonna keep talking about whatever we want to talk about, okay? I mean, the children can sense pain. Yeah, the children can sense pain, and you know what I'm saying? I got myself clean for my grandbabies. I wasn't repeating what I did to my children. And stuff like that. I hurt my kids enough. I hurt my kids enough. I was hurting myself. I hurt my parents and so many people that really love me and stuff like that. And mm-mm. You too, Chris. You too. Dang, I missed the live. Gotta go replay. Yeah, go replay, Shacy. Salute everybody. I'm getting out of here, y'all. I'm getting out of here. Go enjoy y'all Friday. It's Friday. Stay warm, stay safe, and everything out there. And shovel y'all damn sidewalk. Shit.